Yes, good morning. Welcome. And in this presentation, I want to address to you on how I will incorporate the core competences in enterprise readiness, how big enterprise. And in this presentation, I'm going to address four core competences which are integrate with the learners while undertaking the project. And the first core competence which we look at the critical thinking and problem solving. The second one we look at the communication and collaboration. The third one we look at digital literacy, and the last one is citizenship. Yes, and in the first core competence which we look at the core competence of communication and collaboration. By definition, communication you can say it is the passing of information from one person to another. And collaboration, a simple term you can say it is the act of working together in order to achieve the same goal. And in this presentation, I want now to explain to you how I incorporate this core competence to the learners through carrying out the agricultural activities. First of all, as a strategy which I use, I keep into practice that I group the learners into groups, maybe a group of 7 or a group of 10 to make them work together. And through the groups, the students or the learners will work together in order to achieve the goals or objectives of the enterprise. Also on the part of communication, the learners will and on the issue of communication, we have said that the act of passing information from one person to another. Now to achieve this through the learners through the project, through their groups, maybe it got the learners to some debates where they debate a certain matter, and also they can discuss on maybe the challenges they may be facing, maybe the weather condition, and also they can discuss on how they achieve the objective of the enterprise. Also, they can discuss on issues concerning with the risk and management of in the project by discussing maybe the challenges or risks such as the drought, availability of water, and also they can communicate on how they share the duties which will make them to achieve the objective of the project. Now, having said that, that was the first core competence, and now we want to look at the second core competence, which is critical thinking and problem solving. Starting with critical thinking, by definition, we can say that critical thinking is the ability of the learner to evaluate on certain issue or to evaluate on certain circumstances in order to make them be able to make profound decisions. Now, to achieve this through the project, I may involve the learner in some debates where we'll be debating on some issues concerning the project. For example, I can involve the learner in a debate whereby we'll be discussing on maybe issues of whether we use organic or inorganic fertilizers in implementing the project. Now here, the learner has to critically think about this issue in order to make profound decisions. Also, when we come to look at the risk and management concerning the enterprise, I can involve the learner in order to incorporate or to develop the core competence of critical thinking and problem solving. I can involve the learner in a debate also, and we shall debate on whether which method of controlling pests we use or which substances we use to control or manage pest control throughout the enterprise or while implementing the enterprise. We can critical thinking and decide whether we will go for the local things we can use to control the pest or whether we can use the modern or we can use the other pests to control and manage the pest. And when we come to the issue of the solving, by definition, we can say that problem solving is the ability of the learner to identify potential challenges and come up with creative ways they can use to cover these strengths. Now, to achieve this or to incorporate this with the learners through the enterprise, I can engage the learners in maybe some activities when you talk about some risk in the market, maybe the market fluctuation, but maybe the end capacity is cowpea, the profits of the price of cowpea leaf in the market have gone down, then I can grow this land. I ask the what will do in order to stop this pressure. Maybe they can come up with creative ways, like maybe they can decide on maybe to advertise our project abroad, so that many people, or we can get many customers, and will not depend on the local market, but our project will have gone viral and will get more customers. Say that was the second community user, training the learners. Now I want to narrow down the third competencies, which is digital literacy. By definition, I said that digital literacy is the ability of the learner to navigate through platforms in order to access information, in order to communicate with others, in order to solve a problem and ensure the productivity of the enterprise. Now, to incorporate this commitment, I as a teacher or a facilitator, I can provide digital devices to the learners through which they use their research. To take an example, a problem is manifesting in our enterprise project. We look at maybe a problem like pest and disease. These learners can use the digital device to use their research to come up with, to draw conclusions using the digital device on how to manage the pest. You can get advice from other agricultural officers, maybe by looking videos from the digital devices and draw conclusions from them. Also, I can provide the digital devices to the learners, whereby they may use platforms like YouTube, they can use platforms like Google Sites, where they will advertise the enterprise in order to attract customers who they will buy, they come and buy our products. Also, they can use platforms like Fox, where they will use to advertise the implementation of the project in the farm. Yes, also through the digital devices, I can encourage the learners that they can use platforms like the Microsoft Excel, where they can store their data, where they can store their progress, all the data about the enterprise. Where they can write a list on the future allocation of the learners project of the enterprise. Yes, in conclusion, as I be summarizing the presentation, I want to urge all of us that we embrace these four competencies because are important to all citizens, are important to the agriculture sector. So I want to urge everyone that we embrace these four competencies among our learners, among the people in our community, so that we prosper in each and every concept, each and every field. Now, having said that, we have come to the end of